It's because you're smart, you're intelligent, and
Alrighty,
fuck
howdy.
yeah.
Jacob?
Hey, how are you?
I'm also Jacob. There's so many Jacobs in the world, they can't fish. I'm the business manager. I'm going to help you today. My responsibilities are to get all your paperwork done, all your title paperwork, make sure your name and address and all that stuff is good. Also to assist you with your financing needs and get you out of here as fast as possible.
Okay.
Alright. Starting out here, I'm going to go over your name and verify this is all good. So I got Jacob as your first name, and then Gan, Jahn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got your address is 153 Main Avenue, Columbus, Ohio, 12345.
Yep.
Is that correct? Awesome. Getting a 2019 Hyundai Sonata, huh?
Yeah.
Really excited?
Yeah.
Cool. And you're trading in your Toyota Camry. It looks like you have a payoff through Toyota Motor Credit Union. Your payoff is $9,597. Who verified that? Was that you or the salesperson?
Oh, my salesperson got
Sweet, awesome. Insurance is up to date. Awesome. JMFE Insurance Company. Do you know what your deductible is?
I believe it's 500.
Okay, and is that full coverage?
Yeah.
Have you talked to your agent and added this car or anything yet?
Not yet.
Okay, well, I can help you out with that later. As far as pricing goes, looks like you agreed to the sale price there. Franklin County taxes of 6%. Putting $3,000 down at 72 months, it leaves you with an unpaid balance shown right there. All right. Before I go over your credit application, is it okay if I speak openly about your credit application, or do you want to go in my office?
Here's fine.
Okay, awesome. Actually, I don't know if I asked you, did you have any maintenance or gap on your trade-in that you know about?
I think I had like a service contract or
Okay,
something like that. Yeah.
I can help find that out for you. It's my job to save you money, so that's why I'm asking. I think it was still recording.
Yeah, it's still
All right,
recording.
perfect. So, you're comfortable talking about your credit here?
Yep.
Looks like your name, we already went over name and address. You currently are renting $716 a month. Are you the only one who lives there?
Yeah.
Perfect. You currently work at Pinnacle, and you are a maintenance tech. Your annual income is $52,500. Is that before or after taxes?
It's before tax.
Perfect. Alrighty. If you do me a favor, verify that I have your social correct right there.
Mm-hmm.
And is everything spelled legally correctly, everything like that?
Yeah, it all looks good.
All looks good. Awesome. Need a signature at the bottom. Thank you. Now, before we go over your credit, would you say your credit's good, bad, somewhere in between?
Somewhere in between.
Okay. So going over it here, and the reason I'm asking, it helps me to have a story. It helps you get the best financing possible. If I have a story to something, because right here, so there's that Toyota Motor Credit. You have a few late payments. It would help me if I could tell the bank why and kind of show them, so do you know what happened there?
I went through a nasty divorce. And, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And do you have documentation showing that you're up to date and current on that Toyota Motor?
Actually, I do.
That would help a lot if you could send that to my email. Awesome. It looks like I have enough to go ahead and move forward with the paperwork. Are you familiar with an iPad?
I am.
All right, I'm going to hand this to you. This is going to be your ownership survey. Just answer these questions here. And I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes with your paperwork. Do you have any additional questions or anything before I go?
No.
All right. Do you want any coffee or water?
No.
While you're waiting?
Yep.
All right, man. Hang tight. Be right back.
Thanks.
All right, Mr. Dan, great news. You are approved.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Let me go over that with you. So, based on your ownership survey, I'm going to go over this menu. It's customized to you. We use third-party data like Edmunds.com, and as well as look at what other customers purchase on this particular car. You are welcome to take the car at the base payment, like you were quoted earlier, at $488. Did get you approved at that? There's your APR. You are welcome to take the car just like that today. These products are optional, although highly recommended. I'm going to go over first the driver's needs analysis. This is what most of my customers get on these cars. I actually got this one on my car as well. On the ownership survey, you stated that you're going to keep the car 5 years, 75,000 miles. This is going to be our platinum coverage. This is going to cover any mechanical as well as technology breakdowns. This one is going to cover your engine, transmission, belts, hoses, anything lubricated within the engine. Big stuff too, big expensive items. It's also going to cover your front driving axle too, because that's powertrain. You also have some technology. You have a screen, a really big touch screen in that car. You have blind spot sensors, backup camera, the list goes on. This has more technology than the first station to the moon. That's a fact. So that's going to cover audio and visual buttons like that in the inside. Basically, it's covering major components in the car as well as a lot of little ones too. Next here, car care maintenance. This is for 36 months, 35,000 miles. you stated you were gonna do the maintenance here.
Yeah.
Alright, this is a stop and go. Drop your keys off, your oil changes, tire rotations, cleaning and adjusting of the brakes, as well as oil, lube, and filter changes are covered. As well as, I think I said inspection as well. This is just a streamlined way to make sure your maintenance is as smooth as possible. Total loss protection, have you ever heard the term GAP?
I think I have.
Okay, well, just to make sure you know what this entails. Total loss protection, let's say, I'm gonna use a random number here, let's say you owe 30 grand on your loan, you total the car, it gets lost, it gets stolen. The insurance company says your car is only worth $20,000, but you owe 30, your loan's for 30. That would waive, and this may waive the entire length of the, it will waive the gap, basically, that you have in your loan. It also may waive up to $1,000 in deductibles. You said that your deductible is $500. It may waive that as well. So this should just protect you financially. This one protects you mechanically. Do you have any questions about this first package before I move on to the total coverage?
No.
Alrighty, so total coverage, in addition to what I already talked about, road hazard tire and wheel, this is going to cover the rims and cosmetics of your tires, as well as if you were to pop your tire as well. Do you drive far?
I do actually.
Okay,
Drive a
so
lot.
if you have any potholes or anything like that, this would cover that. Paintless dent repair. This is going to cover dents, dings, and creases up to the diameter of a credit card. It's a pretty big size credit card. You said your kids ride bikes? Just curious.
Yeah,
Have they ever hit your car?
for sure.
Yeah, so that would, this would help our customers keep the car like new. Same with the paint and interior protection. So what this is car care paint protection. This is going to be a ceramic coating we put on the outside of the car as well as the interior. Your paint has pores in it. Tree sap bird droppings can eat through the paint, cause some loss of gloss. This should just help prevent that. Now the coverage you would get with this one is on the interior. It would cover against rips, tears, stains. If you have kids, dogs, you say you have kids, when they eat, drink in the car, if they were to spill that into the seats, this would just help protect against that. So that being said, there's your monthly payments here with both packages, as well as the term. Select one, circle it, and then signature at the bottom, the one that works best for you.
Actually, I'm good with the $488 payment.
No problem at all, I understand. Give me just a second. So if you don't mind, I'm just curious. Most of my customers do show interest in at least one of these packages here. You said you're just budgeting for the $488?
Yeah.
Okay. To help with your experience in the future, can I just draw something out for you really quick?
Sure.
If that's possible. Okay. So, $488, that's your monthly payment, right? So $488 is what you're gonna make every month, right? $488. This could be next year, this could be in 3 years from now, this could be 5 years from now. It's not if, but when something goes wrong with your car. So you're making the $488 payment month to month. Now let's say all of a sudden you have a $2,000 repair. This can be your screen. The screen in the car went out. When it gets hit, it, some damage, things go wrong. Technology that you replace your phone every 3 years. That's $2,000. You also have to pay for labor. Labor is $175 per hour. So you're gonna have to pay that $2,000 bill. Plus, I'm not even gonna add rental car into there. And then you're also gonna have to make your $488 payment. $2,488. That's your payment for the month. Let's say something small happens. You have a belt or hose that goes out. Let's just say it's $800, less than half of what that one is. Still, you have to make your $488 payment. So you're at $1,288 for that month. All this is asking is protect you and fix that payment to the $528. And that doesn't move because you have a $0 deductible. So let's say when this issue happens, right? What would you rather make, that $2,480 payment or the $528? That doesn't move. Same with this one here, $528. You're not making this $1,280. Which one's more comfortable, $528 or $2,400? And that's engine transmissions are more expensive than that too.
Sure.
What would you rather make, $428 or $488, or the $2,000?
Yeah, $528.
$528. Would you like your payment 30 or 45 days from now?
We'll go 45 days.
Okay, absolutely.
Awesome.
Your signature right down there. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Absolutely.